All right. So I just want to say hello and welcome everybody. Super excited that everyone is here. So whether you're joining me live or you're watching the replay or you're watching on Facebook Live, I just want to say thank you for taking time to dream about traveling with me. Tonight, we're going to step into a winter wonderland together and explore one of the most magical trips that I have ever offered. An unforgettable journey to Finland to chase the northern lights. This has been on my bucket list for so long, and I cannot believe it's actually happening. So, I want to officially introduce myself for any of you that don't know me. My name is Amanda Heater, and I am the founder and CEO of Across the Horizon Travel. Travel has been a huge part of my life and my story. And I've been able to see firsthand how stepping outside of your comfort zone and exploring new places can completely change the way that you see the world. And I truly believe the quote that is on this slide. The world is too big to stay in one place, and life is too short to do just one thing. That belief is why I do what I do. I love helping people like you experience incredible destinations without the overwhelm of planning it all by yourself. And tonight, I get to share a tour that truly checks every box: adventure, culture, comfort, beauty, and a bucket list experience that you're going to remember forever. All right, let's start with a big question. Why choose a guided tour for a trip like this instead of trying to plan Finland on your own? For a destination that involves winter travel, Arctic, that's a hard word to say, weather, internal flights, and remote locations, and even very specialized activities, guided touring is absolutely the smartest way to go. So here's what's included when you travel on this tour. You get 4-star plus, so 4-star, 5-star accommodations. You get hotel to hotel baggage handling. So that means that when you arrive to the hotel, because we are going to be bouncing around, your baggage is going to get delivered, or your luggage is going to be delivered to your room. We'll have expert local guides, authentic culinary experiences, cultural immersion, preferred access to attractions, unique modes of transportation like dog sledding, and an itinerary designed by professionals like myself. So that means you don't have to worry about where to stay, how to get around, and what activities to book, or even how to navigate a foreign country in the winter. You simply just get to show up and enjoy the adventure. So I want to share a few things that make traveling with Across the Horizon Travel different. First, we build itineraries with fewer one-night stays. You won't feel rushed or exhausted, and you actually get to settle in and experience each destination. Second, you get 5-star touring with 4-star plus accommodations. High quality, incredible experiences, but they're at a price point that's accessible. And third, this is one of the most inclusive tour packages available. Most of the major experiences are already included, and they're not optional add-ons. And finally, balance is choice. You will have guided experiences and free time to explore in your own way. This trip is designed to be immersive and meaningful. You're going to get to dine at local restaurants, enjoy regional foods, and experience real Finnish culture. You'll stay in accommodations that are part of the adventure itself. For instance, cozy log cabins and the iconic glass igloos. You'll travel in ways that fit the destination, like reindeer sleighs and husky sleds. And you will have a professional tour manager handling every detail so you can relax and soak it all in. Now, let's talk about the trip itself. This tour is officially called the Northern Lights of Finland. It's an 8-day journey that includes 12 meals and some of the most unique experiences you can have anywhere in the world. So here's how the trip flows. Day 1, you'll have an overnight flight from the United States. Day 2 and 3, you get to explore the beautiful Helsinki. Day 4 through 6 will be immersed in Lapland at the, and I can never pronounce this, so don't make fun of me, Kaksalatinen Arctic Resort. That is the hardest, most difficult thing to pronounce. And then day 7 and 8 will be back to Helsinki before heading home. So you get the perfect mix of city culture, Arctic wilderness, adventure activities, and relaxation time. This tour is actually part of the explorations travel style. So that means smaller groups and more intimate experiences. The average group size is usually only about 19 travelers, and the maximum is 24. So this is a personal, friendly, and immersive travel experience. It's not a giant bus tour that you hear about all the time. Also, this tour is rated a level 3 activity. So what does that mean? That means that you should be comfortable being active and on the go. You're going to be walking a lot, exploring outdoors, and participating in winter activities. You don't necessarily need to be an athlete to enjoy this, but you should enjoy adventure, movement, and new experiences. And for travelers who like to arrive in early, there is an optional pre-night stay in Helsinki. Many people choose this so they can adjust to the time change and begin the tour relaxed and refreshed. Okay, so now we're going to move into the story part of the trip. So a lot of these are just photo slides. So your journey begins in Helsinki, Finland, which is the vibrant capital city. This city is modern, safe, clean, and incredibly beautiful in winter. You're going to be welcomed with a special group dinner where you're going to meet your fellow travelers and start forming friendships that will last the whole entire trip. Over the next 2 days, you're going to enjoy a guided city tour, historic Senate Square, the iconic Helsinki Cathedral, the Sibelius Monument, charming markets and waterfronts, and you're going to have free time to explore at your own pace. Helsinki is the perfect introduction to Finnish culture before we head north into the Arctic Circle. Okay, I think we have a couple more slides to go through. That was the last one with that. So as you can see, it is absolutely beautiful in the capital. All right, moving on. This is when the actual real adventure begins. So we're going to board a flight from Helsinki to Igloos and enter the magical region of Lapland. Here, you're going to check into the world famous Kaksalatinen, I can never pronounce that, Arctic Resort. And this place looks like something straight out of a storybook. For 2 nights, you're going to stay in a cozy Finnish log cabins, complete with your own private sauna, a true Finnish tradition. So we're going to go ahead and play this video. I'm not for sure if we are going to be able to hear the audio, so let me know if you can hear it. We'll see. Otherwise, it'll be beautiful to see.
Tervetuloa Kakslautainen Arctic Resort.
Part of our stay includes 2 nights in a Finnish log cabin, and it's very rustic, but very luxurious. For one of our nights here, we stay in a small glass igloo. The resort offers incredible activities: husky safaris, reindeer safaris, snowshoeing, skiing, incredible northern lights. Anyone who would have the opportunity to experience this tour, they would never forget it.
Oh my goodness. This just gets me so excited watching this. So during your time in Lapland, you're going to experience a traditional reindeer safari through snowy forests, a visit to Santa Claus at his actual home, a thrilling husky sled ride, cultural experiences with the Sami people, and multiple opportunities to search for the Northern Lights. And of course, a once-in-a-lifetime night in a glass igloo. It is going to be so amazing. Imagine lying in a bed under a glass roof, wrapped in warmth, watching the Arctic sky above you. If the northern lights appear, you could actually see them dancing right over your head. It does not get more magical than that. All right, here's another video.
We're going out to see the Northern Lights tomorrow night, and I'm thrilled. If we do see them, it will be the icing on the cake.
So we travel in the forest, and then we have a halfway break by a traditional Sami teepee. So when the Northern Lights are up, it's a really, really magical experience, and especially from the tourist point of view when they have never seen that before. But for me as well, really, really amazing.
Tervetuloa Lapland!
All right, I got a couple more photos to show you. There's the beautiful reindeer. Let's see. And I have about 3 more to go through, and then there's obviously the Husky sledding. I cannot wait to do dog sledding. That is a huge bucket list of mine. And here's the Husky safari video as well.
The Husky safari experience was magical. You have these animals that are energized to bring you through the Lapland, through this incredible scenery, completely pristine. Nothing has been touched. The Huskies are adorable, and each dog has a name. The people who run and guide the Husky safaris know each and every dog. We stopped halfway at this teepee, and we had some coffee and traditional Finnish cakes. It was just magical.
So many bucket list items are going to be checked off for this. And obviously, let's talk about the real star of this trip, the Aurora Borealis. Each night in Lapland is designed to give you opportunities to see this incredible natural phenomenon. While sightings can never be guaranteed, unfortunately, this region and this time of year give you some of the best chances in the world. Just imagine sitting outside in the crisp Arctic air as the sky fills with ribbons of green and purple light. Okay. And as we can see, this is when we're going to be returning to Helsinki after we're done there with doing the dog sledding. We're going to fly back for one final night there, and that's going to give you time to relax, shop for souvenirs, or even enjoy a last finished meal before heading home. So, my next question for you, it's a big question. Will you join us on this incredible adventure? So here's some just very basic logistics and things like that we're going to go through if you're interested in joining us after we watch this video.
I'm a bit of a thrill seeker, an adventurer. For me, getting to know a new culture is all about diving in. You need to immerse yourself. You can't hold back. The Finnish people really had this way of easing you into their way of life. When you asked a question, their face lit up and they wanted to tell you something. There was so many opportunities for me to kind of get out and just do things on my own. I found that it was very easy to strike up a conversation with the locals there. I really had an insider's view at what their culture represented. This trip was full of so many adventures, but oftentimes travelers head to Finland for just one reason: to experience the Northern Lights. Out of nowhere, this illustrious fireworks started in the sky. I felt connected with nature at that moment. I had an adventure in Finland that I never fully imagined that I would have. Even the childish nature that it brought out from within me, it exceeded what my level of expectation was. As a traveler, someone who loves adventure, It was the tour for me.
So I ask you, is this the tour for you? If it is, please reach out to me. Would love to share all the details about the itinerary. It's only $698 to lock in your deposit with us. And it's only a little over $5,000 as well. So I'll send you all the details if you want to know more details about pricing. Just real quick as well, this also includes your round trip airfare. This includes most of your meals, all of your accommodations, all of the excursions that I have mentioned before. And it also includes your transfers from all over the places we're traveling and your domestic flight that I talked about at the beginning of this webinar. So if you have any questions, please reach out to me. My email is amanda@acrossthehorizontravel.com. Please send me an email if you're interested, or just drop a comment if you're on social media watching this and say I'm in, and I will reach out to you to get your email address to send you the details. So friends, thank you for joining me today. I hope you all have an amazing rest of your day, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye, everybody.